Good morning, second graders. Today we're on page 111, and our objective today is I will solve subtraction problems using the draw a picture strategy or the place value strategy. So if you notice that, boys and girls, this is nothing that we haven't done. We've been practicing both these strategies for quite a few days. So remember, this is an example of draw a picture strategy, and this is our place value strategy. And then remember, we always do working form after. We always practice this strategy. So today we're just going to continue practicing. So our first step says we're going to use the draw a picture or place value strategy to solve the problem. And then we're going to rewrite the problem in working form. So again, today it's just more practice. Okay, so I'm going to show you my first problem. And my first problem is 135 subtract 23. Okay, so I'm going to get started by making my place value chart because both strategies require a place values chart. And because I have the hundreds, I'm going to need 3 columns because I need the ones, tens, and hundreds column. So for this problem, I'm going to use the draw a picture strategy. So I have ones, tens, and hundreds, and ones and tens. So I always like to put my place values on top. Okay, so for the draw a picture strategy, I draw my minuend. So my minuend has 100, 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I draw my minuend, and then I start subtracting my subtrahend, always with my ones column. So they want me to subtract 3 ones. Oh, I have enough. 1, 2, 3. They want me to subtract 2 tens. 1, 2. I had plenty. So now I'm ready to write down because they don't want me to subtract any hundreds. So what do I have? I have 2 ones left. I have 1 10 left and 100 left. So my difference is 112. Okay, in working form, I set my minuend up with my subtrahend under it. And I make sure my place values are lined up. So my ones are lined up, my tens, and my hundreds. Okay, so I have 5 ones, take away 3 ones, left me with 2 ones. 3 tens, take away 2 tens is 110, and 100, take away no hundreds is 100. So my difference is 112. Okay, let's look at my next one. My next one says 453 subtract 216. Okay, so I'm going to draw my place value chart. I'm going to have an area for my title column, or my column titles, and my answers. And I have my ones, tens, and hundreds. And I'm going to label these also. Ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, for this one, I'm going to use my place value strategy. Now, for my place value strategy, I'm going to write my numbers in expanded form. So my minuend is 4 hundreds. And remember, I also always leave a big area up here. 5 tens is 50, and 3 ones is 3. And my subtrahend, I'm going to subtract 2 hundreds, 1 10, and 6 ones. Okay, and regardless of what strategy I use, I always start in the ones. So if I have 3 ones, subtract 6 ones, I can't do that. I can't take something bigger away from something smaller. So I'm going to regroup a 10. So if I take 1 10 away, I'm left with 4 tens, which is 40. And I'm going to add that 10 here. So instead of 3, I have 13. So 13 subtract 6 is 7. 40 subtract 10, or 410 subtract 110 is 30. And 400 subtract 200, or 400s take away 200s is 200. So our difference is 237. Okay, in working form, I'm going to write my minuend, 453, with my subtrahend right under it, 216. And I'm going to make sure my place values are nicely lined up. Okay, so I have 3 ones, subtract 6 ones. I can't do that. So I'm going to regroup a 10, so there's only 4 10s left, and that 10 becomes 10 ones plus 3 ones is 13 ones. So 13 ones subtract 6 ones is 7 ones. 4 10s take away or subtract 1 10 is 3 10s. And 400s subtract 200s is 200s. So my difference is 237. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's try some together. We're on page 112. We're on page 112. And our first problem is 345 subtract 27. Okay, so no matter what strategy we're using, we need our place value chart. So let's draw it. I'm going to draw a large rectangle. I'm going to draw a title area and an answer area, and then 2 lines, because that gives me 3 columns. And then I'm going to label my columns ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, then we're also going to fill in our place values on top of our equation. So I have ones, tens, hundreds, and ones, tens. Okay, so for this one, we are going to use the draw picture strategy. So we have 3 hundreds, 1, 2, 3. We have 4 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we drew our minuend, and now we're going to start subtracting our subtrahend, starting in our ones column. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 7 ones. Are we going to have enough, friends? No, we only have 5, so I can't take away 7. So I need to regroup. And this 110 is going to become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. So I regrouped a 10 into 10 ones. Now we can subtract 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they also want us to subtract 2 tens. Oh, we have enough, 1, 2. And they don't want us to subtract any hundreds. Okay, so what do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones, 1 10, and 3 hundreds. So our difference is 318. Okay. Our next step now is working form. So let's put our minuend, 345, with our subtrahend under it. And we should have our ones, tens, and hundreds lined up. Okay, so 5 ones take away 7 ones wasn't possible. So we regrouped a 10 and we left only 3 tens, and we now had 15 ones. And then we were able to take away 7 ones, which left us with 8 ones. And we had 3 tens take away 2 tens, left us with 1 10. And then 3 hundreds take away no hundreds, left us with 3 hundreds. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's do our last one together. Our problem is 675 subtract 453. Okay, so we're going to draw our place value chart, and I know we don't have as much room in this one. So we'll have to work a little tighter. If I'm going too fast, you can pause till you have your place value chart written. Okay, let's now do our place values. So we have ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, so remember, for a place value strategy, we're going to write this in expanded form. So we have 6 hundreds, which is 600. Make sure you left a big space here. 7 tens, which is 70, and 5 ones, which is 5. Subtract 4 hundreds, 5 tens, and 3 ones. Okay, so now we're ready to go. 5 ones take away 3 ones is 2 ones. 70 subtract 50, or 7 tens subtract 5 tens is 2 tens, which is 20. And 600 take away 400 is 200. Ooh, that was fast because we didn't need to do any regrouping. So our answer is 222. Okay, let's see what this looks like in working form. 675 subtract 453, and our ones, tens, and hundreds are lined up. So 5 ones take away 3 ones is 2 ones. 7 tens take away 5 tens is 2 tens, and 6 hundreds take away 4 hundreds is 2 hundreds. Okay, our question says, explain how knowing an addition fact helps you determine the related subtraction fact. Well, so like for 400, if I knew 400 plus 200 equals 600, I knew my missing one was here. But 3 plus 2 I know equals 5, so that helped me find the 2. Those would be how you can relate those. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, keep practicing these strategies and have a good day. Bye-bye.